everybody, it's the Van Show. Oh my goodness, welcome. Today we have an extra special guest. We have Catherine Stier to say hello.
Hi, I am so excited to be here and to meet you.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to meet you. Now, we want to learn a little bit about you.
Certainly.
So, first of all, tell us where you're from.
I was born in Michigan, way up north, and I now live in San Antonio, Texas.
Now, we brought you on the show because you're an artist.
An author, yes.
I consider authors artists.
I agree with you. Yes.
You paint with words, as they say.
I paint with words.
Yes.
I love that.
Tell us about when did you realize that you had a passion for art, for writing?
That's such a great question because I was very young. I was in first grade and we had a contest, a writing contest, and I wrote my very first book, and you know what?
What?
I brought that today.
No way.
I brought the book I wrote in first grade.
Oh yeah,
It's
can we
right
see
here.
it?
Of course. So it's so old that the cover fell off.
Oh no.
So this is the title page, and it's called What Can You Do on Rainy Days?
And it's shaped like an umbrella.
And it's shaped like an umbrella.
I love that.
And it was written and illustrated by Kathy Beadle, which was my name back then, at Shady Woods School. And I won a contest with this.
Yeah?
Yes, so I won a contest, and it made me think, wow, maybe writing is something I'd like to do when I grow up. So I kept writing. I took writing classes any chance I could. I wrote newspapers at home. I even wrote travel brochures, pretend travel brochures, because anything to do with writing I loved.
That's
amazing.
amazing.
And then I studied writing in college, and then I became a magazine writer and newspaper writer first, and then became an author.
And when did you make that jump from journalism to children's book writing?
Oh, well, gosh, I did them at the same time. I was a columnist for my newspaper in a town that I lived in Illinois, while I was also writing for magazines like Women's Day magazine. And then I started writing children's books as well. So I was doing a lot of that at the same time.
That's so cool.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of different kinds of writing.
And so it sounds like you're pretty good at multitasking, like writing multiple different things at the same time.
Yes, I think that's true, because it keeps it interesting if you're writing several projects at once.
Yeah, and do you do that with children's books? Like, do you have multiple children's books kind of cooking all at once?
I do. That's so true. I do. And sometimes I will put a picture book away for years and years and years and take it out later. So yeah, and all that time I think you're still thinking about it and ideas are still brewing.
Yeah, that's what we call marinating.
Marinating, exactly.
That's beautiful. Well, hey, can you tell us about the book that you brought?
I would love to tell you about it. So this is a STEM picture book series.
Oh, cool.
And the idea behind it is that there's a lot of things that kids find magical. When I was growing up, I thought snow globes, like this one here, were very magical.
They are.
But there's a lot of science behind them. There's the way that the glitter will fall slowly is because you change the the density or viscosity in the water. And the way that it's shaped in a round sphere like that with water in it will actually magnify what's inside. And there's science behind how that all happens, and that's explained in the book, as well as how the character makes her own snow globe within the story. So there's 5 books in this series, and they're all about, as I said, things that maybe kids find magical but are actually scientific.
Whoa.
Like paper airplanes.
Oh yeah?
I don't know if you've ever folded up a piece of paper and made it into an airplane, and it's just incredible that will actually maybe fly way out there.
Yeah.
Right? And
totally.
so, again, there's all kinds of science behind that. So that's what these books explore. And we talk about color in one of the books. Of course, that really has to do with art and how colors and paints are made. So there's a lot of science behind these things.
Yeah.
And I think, some people know that they're interested in science. Some people, maybe young people, don't realize that they are interested in science because they don't realize that these things exist because of science.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And I think it's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen a book about the science of snow globes.
I think it's the first ever. I think it's the first ever book about the science behind snow globes.
You did it.
At least for children's books.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Thank you. I'm very proud of the book.
I bet. And so in the back of it, is there like a little kind of like a how to make your own?
That's a great question. So the book kind of explains how to do it, but just to be sure that it's clear, we have put together an educator's guide. And if you go to the publisher, which is Albert Whitman, go to the title of any one of these books and scroll down, there is a place that says activities and resources.
Oh.
And if you click on that, there is a whole booklet that has all of these activities in step by step with pictures on how to do them.
Very cool. You know what, Fernie? Tonight we're making a snow globe. Yeah.
Oh, hello, Fernie.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to. I forgot to introduce you. This is
Hi,
Fernie.
hi. It's so nice to meet you.
Fernie's a fern.
Yes, I can see that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hope you two do have a fun time making snow globes.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're really excited, and thank you for showing us how.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's something I've collected myself since I was young, so I'd love to talk about snow globes and hope that more people do go make them and enjoy them.
Thanks so much for coming on the show. This has been a ton of fun.
Thank you. It was so great to meet you. Great to meet you, Fernie. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.
Man Show.